welcome back to the channel. Just have a quick update here at, oh man, my hair's a mess. Almost Racing. Got Lucas here. You got Adam here. And the turbo just came in, and take a look at this beauty. Look at that cold side. Holy shit.
You didn't want to see the difference in size?
Oh, maybe.
Here, look at the inlet size difference.
The inlet size?
Yeah.
The old inlet fits inside of the new inlet.
Oh my god.
So it's a inch difference.
Inch difference in inlet size, eh?
Yep. So 3 inch to now 4 inch.
Nice. That cold side looks a ton bigger right now. I'm pretty happy about that though. I'm not gonna lie. Very cool. So the few things that are different on this turbo we have to adjust for is obviously the intake side. We gotta find a new solution, and then Adam was talking about the diverter valve. So it does come with is like an adapter, I guess?
Yeah, like a relocator.
Yeah.
There's no diverter valve mount on the turbo now, so
yeah,
we have to locate this into the boost pipe coming out of the turbo.
Okay. So luckily, Adam here is experienced welder, so he's gonna take care of this for me. Obviously, a little bit of work with this turbo. It's not gonna be like a drop-in like your typical hybrid, but it's all gonna be worthwhile at the end of the day. And look, everything's back together, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, timing's all done.
Yeah.
Everything is good on the top end.
Everything looks good so far?
Yep.
I'm excited.
Fresh cams, fresh lifters.
Can't wait to hear this when she starts.
Proper anaerobic instead of silicone.
Yes, that's a big thing, eh?
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
No blocked oil galleries.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was actually reading up on that and then looking at other cars with that same situation.
Yep. And
it's like heavy damage because oil won't make its way all the way to the other end of it sometimes.
There's actually grooves inside
Yeah.
the cap.
Yeah.
And there's oil galleries that cool down the jackets.
Yeah.
So when the silicone is getting pressed down, it goes into those oil galleries.
Yeah.
And now you're starving oil to certain parts of the cylinder.
Yeah.
And
So now everything's seated properly and we're back together. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. Of course, that's the 4-inch downpipe. So it looks like the hot side of the turbo is still the same size as the original TPC 900, but that cold side definitely looks quite a bit different. This guy right here is going to be welded onto the boost pipe. As you can see here, I got the CTS one, so he's going to weld it on for me. It also looks like it comes with, I think there is diverter harness extension. So aside from the blow-off valve or diverter valve being right on the housing, in this case it's going to be onto the boost pipe, and then that wire will be extended from the boost pipe back right over here where the original plug point is.
2 days later.
Guys, I got some exciting news for you. Look where we are right now. Yes, we are at Almost Racing, and you know what that means? Look what we got here. Yes guys, that's right, they have finished off the S3 and I am taking it back today. Now obviously there's a few things I need to work out before we're 100% sorted. I do have a temporary intake setup on this right now just to get the car moving, and I'm going to get it to a shop, Matt. I'm going to go to GT Customs. Matt is probably one of the best welders, if not the best, in the GTA. He's going to sort me up with a new intake system for this, and I can't tell you guys how excited I am about this, because this car right now, the way it sounds when it starts up is unlike anything I've heard from this car since the day I've owned it. This thing is super quiet now. No weird obnoxious ticking. It just sounds like a dream. Promise the guys at Almost Racing I'm not going to show you under the hood right now because they're a little bit embarrassed about the intake setup, because like I said, it's just temporary, but I might just show you the way it starts and what it sounds like, because guys, I owe you that much at least. Huge thank you to Adam here. We're gonna check out his builds in the future. Yeah. But thanks for taking care of me. Appreciate it.
5-cylinder Volvo.
Yeah, there you go.
Turbo.
There you go.
Turbo.
There you go.
Turbo.
Got the man, the legend himself of this.
Don't look at the holes. It's very hard.
It's a work in progress, but there is a lot to share with this car. So I'm hoping Lucas gives us an opportunity, a full dive into his vehicle.
For sure.
Here's a little quick sneak peek. A little quick sneak peek.
Hopefully the supercharger lasts longer than 100 kilometers.
This guy was a pleasure to work with. He took care of business really quickly. So thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
Anytime, guys. Like I said, if you guys need anything for your Euro vehicle, make sure you check out Almost Racing. The team here is just amazing, friendly bunch of guys, so make sure you check them out. Alright guys, so we're back at home, and like I said, I want to give you guys the sound of the startup on this car because it is super quiet now. I feel like Almost Racing just killed the job, and they definitely knocked it out of the park because this thing sounds a lot more quieter even when I bought the car stock. So I'm very happy with that. Phil also mentioned that the oil pressure that he when he did the test was probably one of the highest he's ever seen. So what that translates to is that the motor is now very healthy and the oil is circulating efficiently, and definitely all the parts that need to get lubricated are getting just that. So I'm going to start it up and show you guys what it sounds like right now. So guys, this is going to be a super short video. The main point of this video is to just show you guys that the car is finally back. Shout outs to Almost Racing and the whole team there, guys. I'm excited now to get the Project S3 underway and get all those parts that I've been teasing about throughout the 2022 year and get them onto the car right here. We're going to be installing the seat. We're going to be installing some air, the rear spoiler, and what else have I got? The car needs to go to get a custom intake done because whoa, okay, we're back. This is now officially a week later, give or take a week later, and yeah, we are wearing the same gear. Why? Because consistency. We gotta keep it consistent, and this shirt is just too dope not to wear. Now I want to give you guys an update. We talked about the intake having to be redone and the adapter being welded onto the charge pipe. Adam decided not to weld it himself just because Matt at GT Customs, when he was making my intake setup, he didn't want the adapter to probably get in the way. So obviously, too many cooks in the kitchen kind of deal. He just figured leave everything up to Matt and let him sort it out. So everything is done. The car is back here, and let me just give you a quick look. Look at the old setup here. We got the 4-inch downpipe, the Mabotec downpipe. Made it to the TPC 900. Which is the equivalent of a Garrett G30 900, all genuine Garrett parts as well. I'll probably throw in a video here somewhere where I just picked up the car from Matt at GT Customs, and you can hear this turbo just whistling when it's almost no load on it. This thing is very exciting, and the sound this makes is just top notch. We got this massive 4-inch intake here, guys. This, guys, is definitely a work of art. We're very excited how this turned out. Very interesting, the location of the where they attach the PCV the hose. I've never seen it twisted that way, but hey, it seems to work just fine, and everything is fit nice and snug. Just enough clearance over there. This is definitely a girthy piece, and you see how this is angled slightly downwards near the front. So this is a prime location to get all that nice clean fresh air going straight through. Where the holes are here, the air just goes through where the grill and into this nice pocket where the air intake picks it up. Not to mention they took into factor my little inlet here from my new hood. If I can show you a better angle, actually, you see that there? This one right here, that's where the air gets scooped up, and it's further just kind of pushed right into the intake here. So very happy with how this turned out. This looks great. seeing it when you open the hood, it just looks like freaking mean as hell. Don't mind my little makeshift hood prop here. I haven't fixed my hood prop on the hood yet. I will get that done probably before Bureaucracy at some point. But just wanted to show you guys this setup. Very excited. You know, huge shout out to the guys at GT Custom, Matt, and also Eric who worked on this. I want to talk about these new BS Badgekin shirts that we got now for sale. So this one particularly is the BBS RS shirt. I'm going to show you the back in a minute, but we have a few more designs coming out shortly, which we're prepping for Bureaucracy coming in the next few weeks. So we're really excited to unveil those new designs. I'm just going to show you this one for now, and maybe I might give you a little bit teaser on the other shirts coming out, but these are all going to be for sale at Bureaucracy, and then we'll eventually upload it onto the site. Alright, so last thing I want to talk to you guys before I let you go is, this is what I've got here. If you're wondering what that is, it is actually a tuning cable. Now what that means is that I'm actually looking to switch tuning platforms. The car has mainly been tuned via Eurodyne software. Now Eurodyne has been pretty good for the most part. There's a lot of customizability. However, there's a lot to be desired when it came to the transmission or the DSG tune. Now the new platform that I'm going to be tuning with is through Logic Street Performance. Now some of you guys might have heard from him, some of you might not have. Just for a quick reference, he also has an S3. I'm not sure if he still has it, but I know currently right now he is driving a yellow TTS. And he was one of the first users of the Turbo Parts Canada TPC 900 Turbo, just like me. And he has got this thing dialed in super mint. He's got his own tuning software now. And the reason why I'm mainly switching is there's a lot of exciting features that he offers that don't seem to be available via remote tuning. So let me just give you a quick breakdown of some of the things I'm talking about. So let's cover the DSG first, because that's what we were talking about. So he has got a really cool launch control system called JATO, J-A-T-O. It's an acronym for Jet Assisted Takeoff. Yeah, now that sounds pretty insane, and it's pretty intense. Just generally, most launch control systems are based on boost or timing. Now what makes JATO really different is that it doesn't only take boost and timing, but it takes torque load into factor as well. So all those three together, boost, timing, torque load, are working in unison to create this new launch control system. Now, his version of the DSG tune is basically a full reprogram of the DSG tune. So it's just not like a copy-paste file. The whole mechatronics unit is completely reprogrammed. Ooh, it's getting really bright. Anyway, let's touch a little bit on the really cool features for his ECU tune. Quick few things I really want to mention that are worth noting. Number one, which is probably going to be one of the most important things to many of you, flex fuel. Yes, that's right. So they have flex fuel. A lot of you guys who have been waiting on Cobb to come out with flex fuel, you guys know that Cobb is pretty much donezo. Flex fuel allows the car to adjust its tune depending on the type of fuel you put in. Now, this gives you so much more flexibility and just convenience. You don't need to plan your trip on, you got to go to this gas station and you got to put in this type of gas because your car is tuned for that. That does not matter anymore. Whatever fuel you put into your vehicle, your car is going to adjust for that. Next on the list, we have got multi-map switching. On the fly too. You can do it right in the driver's seat. You don't need to turn off the car. You can just do it right there. This really ups the convenience value as well, because with my last big project car, I used to have two maps. I used to have an everyday map, and I used to have a map, a kill map for really when I want to hurt some feelings. So the everyday map was more for fuel economy, just having a nice fun daily, and then the other map was when I really wanted to rip the car around. Now, having this option is awesome because for the most part, a lot of us have been stuck with just using one map all the time. We had to just go and reflash every time we wanted to put our more aggressive map on. So this is super good for convenience. Last thing I want to touch on that is really interesting. is rolling anti-lag. I know some of you guys have been waiting for this feature on some of the current platforms, and it is something really exciting that I'm kind of looking forward to test out. Of course, there was that whole drama with IE recently, Integrated Engineering, that their rolling anti-lag feature did end up blowing up a few motors on a specific manual transmission code. I'm not too worried about that because, first of all, I'm DSG. But definitely, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious with it. I'm probably going to wait a little bit to make sure it's more proven and tested in the world. Nonetheless, it's a very exciting feature that I am looking forward to. So those are some of the features. I'm going to touch on a lot more of that when I cross that bridge. But as always, guys, we'll leave that to another video. Look forward to more installation videos because everything we're doing right now is all in prep for Bureaucracy. It is crunch time. We're going to do everything we can to get this car ready. And if you're at Bureaucracy this year, I hope I see you guys there. So make sure you're staying tuned for more videos. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you like this content. And of course, happy modding as always, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.